assume the end come bio. And the caskets in the Nyagro, one should be annoyed if you say a first of its kind. Bonibasi, we edicum cra, a fair neighbor enka in so. And the saying, a fair demo e rura sukumu and manchiane monteneso near my and some da, nyame or de a guhon munyan so monsa akebi. And I say Catholic schools are a work massy archdiocese, and one way on Potemo Enina, I yes in Tube Seminary, Upukuar SHS, a was Prince of Peace, Pop G's, SHS, a St. Jerome Senior High School of Fenso Abofo, a Nina Hinicale Senior High, and St. Louis SHS, a war odium. And Nyagro cry and everybody. Now, and some people say we say more our cack inter school quiz, and so I a day, Father. Therefore, Jonathan and Afreno, a very Father Dr. Peter Sapo, annual Chancellor of Kumasi Diocese. It didn't a toll so a fee a dear emu. Na said to them, say, O man by Hantna, non Chabusia, and so ever no. Yet a share so. Now one didn't kind of one Casabu. No, Yensia dear and free as a musa. And a new year, Yenu umu edemayeno. Shen Shasie, Nivia, and Como P. Warren's work, cack, Cassian so, Jedebebro.
I am in the person of Emmanuel Udrukufo from St. Jerome Senior High School.
I'm Opokumesa Emmanuel, St. Jerome Senior High School. I'm Opokumesa Emmanuel, St. Jerome Senior High School.
Alaribe Gilbert from St. Jerome Senior High School.
Moses Kwame Oti, St. Hubert Minor Seminary SHS.
Ivan Kekeli, St. Hubert Minor Seminary SHS.
Attorney Prince John, St. Hubert Minor Seminary SHS.
We thank you, our dear contestants, for having introduced yourselves. So that we believe that the microphones are working. So if there should be any hitch at any point in time, don't hesitate to let us know, so that it will not go against you. We want to be as fair as possible. Now, question 1. We start from St. Jerome Catholic Senior High, and from the book of Esther, our dear sister and Queen Esther. Now, concerning the great decree of the destruction of the Israelites, mention one of the Mordecai's actions. One of Mordecai's actions. Concerning the great decree of the destruction of the Israelites, mention one of Mordecai's actions.
He tear his clothes apart.
Thank you. Let's give it to him. He tore his garments. And we believe that we are learning through these whole things. So if there are some others that you can add, because we're not going to give this question to any other or any other person. So you can put forth some of the other things that he did, if you have them. He tore his clothes or garments. Okay, he puts on sackcloth and ashes. He walked out to the city, crying out loudly and bitterly, even to the city gates. That's what Mordecai did. So that goes for 3 points for St. Jerome Senior High. Who said this? Let beautiful young virgins be sought for the king. Who said this? St. Hubert.
Memucan.
Come again.
Memucan.
What was his position?
he was an advisor to the king.
Let's give it to him. So then, one of the advisors of the king, and that the empire Ibija. Now, Saint Jerome, listen to this carefully. Now, as for me, I have not been summoned to the king for 40 days. Who said this?
Esther.
Esther, let's give it to him. Esther was waiting patiently and impatiently to be summoned by the king, but for 30 days, she had not been invited. Saint Hubert Seminary. Have a stake set up 50 cubits in height, and in the morning ask the king to have Mordecai impaled on it. Who said that? Have a stake set up 50 cubits in height, and in the morning ask the king to have Mordecai set on it or impaled on it.
Haman.
Haman, let's clap for him. So that was Haman's wife. Saint Jerome. Now the two saints are competing. I don't know whether I invoke the names of the saints to assist you. Well, I believe in your competence too. Who among the 7 Persians and maiden officials suggested the replacement of Queen Vashti with a new lady? Who among the 7 Persians and maidens, the officials of the king, suggested that the king replaces Vashti with a new lady?
Memucan.
Come again.
Memucan.
Can you be more limpid? Clear.
Memucan.
Thank you. Let's give it to him. Memucan, one of the king's officials. Let's give it to them. At least they've done well. Saint Hubert and then Saint Jerome. Now to Saint Hubert. Which royal eunuch was the custodian of the king's concubines? The king's concubines. Which royal eunuch?
Shashgas.
Come again.
Shashgas.
Gas. A better sausage ripper. Do you know how to eat sausage?
Yes, please.
Take out the nose mask and let me hear that again.
Shashgas.
Let's give it to him. Shashgas. Because of the nose mask, I thought you were saying Saskatchewan. Shashgas. That's great. Now, Saint Jerome, your major question. With which royal eunuch did Esther find favor? With which royal eunuch did Esther find favor?
Haggai.
Haggai is correct. Saint Hubert, your major question. Where was the royal throne of King Ahasuerus? Where was it? The royal throne of King Ahasuerus.
Susa, capital city of Persia.
Come again, please.
Susa, the capital city of Persia.
Susa, that is correct. me start with my dear ladies. Prince of Peace.
I'm a Hassan Safia, student of Prince of Peace Girls.
Excuse me.
I'm Alasan Safia, student of Prince of Peace Girls.
I'll do it.
Osei Sapo Owusuiva from Prince of Peace.
Caroline Donche, Prince of Peace Girl.
So that's Caroline, Eva, and Masan Safo. Okay, so that's for Prince of Peace. And we have our dear gentleman also here. Was
Opoku is here, John Paul Jr. Opoku High School. Someone from Point Joseph, Opoku High School.
Excuse me, can we take it again? Take up that and
Someone from Point Joseph, Opoku High School.
We are Faye Akenten, Peter Ulrich, Opoku High School.
so that's we have Faye Kenton, Opoku Esel, and Joseph. Okay, so Opoku. Question number 1. At what time did Peter and John go to the temple? At what time?
At the 9th hour.
At the 9th hour. Or
3 o'clock
3 o'clock.
in the afternoon.
That is correct. At the 9th hour. That is the hour of prayer. Prince of Peace. Our dear school. What is the name given to the temple gates? The name given to the temple gates.
Beautiful Gate.
Oh, beautiful gates. That is correct. Isn't it beautiful? Num to Owas. Your second question. Who did they encounter at the beautiful gates? Who did they encounter at the beautiful gates?
A layman.
Come again.
A layman.
A layman. Explain more further. Explain further. Well, that is the answer here. That is right. Let's give it to him. A layman. But we are learning. It's not only the correct answer that we need. We are learning. It's a price of education too. So I want us to add the flesh, not only the little flesh that we have. So he was lame from his mother's womb. If you didn't Prince of Peace. How did Peter heal the lame man? How?
He said, I don't have anything to give to you, but in the name of Jesus the Nazareth, stand up, get up, and walk.
Come again.
He said, we don't have anything to give to you, but in the name of Jesus the Nazareth, walk.
That is true. Let's give it to her. So they gave him the name of Jesus, and then he was healed. He rose up and walked. Saint Owas. What led to the murmuring of the Grecian Jews against the Hebrew Jews? What led to the murmuring of the Grecian Jews against the Hebrew Jews?
Please. They were arguing about the fact that those who were sharing the food were
Go on, you're not done.
okay, they were not giving like their widows the exact share of the food. They were cheating them in terms of the food. And that brought about the argument between them.
Are you scared of the microphone?
No, please.
Yes, speak into the microphone. You are right. Let's give it to him. But speak more into the microphone, please. Hey, excuse me. Dear ladies, this question goes to you. Why did Paul disagree with Barnabas on taking Mark with him on their journeys? Why did Paul disagree with Barnabas on taking Mark with them on their journey? What was the reason?
Because John didn't participate in the creation of the churches.
Come again.
John didn't participate in the creation of the churches.
Why did Paul disagree with Barnabas on taking Mark with them on their journeys? And he said,
Mark didn't participate in the creation of the churches.
well, the bell has already run out, the time has run out, and that is not the right answer. OAS, the bonus falls on you.
He had not been with them till the end of their mission. Thus, he once abandoned them when they were moving on to the next town.
Now, that is for bonus. We can't give that to you. Not that he has not been to them, but he deserted them at Pamphylia and did not continue with them on their work. That's the answer. Mark had deserted them at Pamphylia and did not continue on with them in their work. Is the correct answer. The next question goes to OAS. My dear boys, when did Barnabas and Paul went separate? Where did Barnabas go? When Barnabas and Paul went separate, where did Barnabas go? When Barnabas and Paul went separate, when they went to their both ways, where did Barnabas go?
Barnabas went to Cyprus.
He went to Cyprus, that is right.
Orafo minim se waye ehira na wani age ewo quiz ya course yi ayede ye share ye software wonye ne ba bi eko Reverend Father Dr. Peter Sapon and munyam na Bishop Gable Jase anoche on my ekwan me yes adwumade nyina yeda na se yeda titi na nyintinfo nyina enso meta ye nyina yeda mo ase ye edema Catholic schools wa Asante region Kumasi Adais ye tre yankoba mu ne akoba bia enti competition ya sha ase efi St. Hubert and St. Jerome na wo mu ekoye na wo na to aso nso ye Prince of Peace Senior High and Opokuari School. Na nyame adoma dasane ye nchakura ye ko St. Louis SHS na omune nyina hini Catholic Senior High na bebo apeso na enye easy sa kan se ndie wanhwe bia no ye ho na science no ayako CAKTVGH CAKTVGH Facebook na YouTube honom na ebedi sa agoro no na nyame adoma kweseda ye de aka no so abebo so ewo CAK Media na Casben kasafo nyina eso men kan chema so bo na se dwumade se be koso na akoso a enam dua so na homa hu no soro into the afre numbers no kakra bia nsa na fa send ye na ye sponsor anasa ye advert e wo so emfa emma Catholic schools ye kire ye ma no ye nuanom Catholic gidie ye chawo fa no kwan na onyina wa mfiri ho ye da achercherefo ene adesuafo ene headmaster ene mistress a mo school nyina enso ase nyame hyamo na nkoso mo ho ban ye be san hia ɛwɔ St. Louis SHS a ɛwɔ Odiom. Christ asomdwe enka mo.